Hi, Suzanne. How are you? Really
Thanks,
good to see you. It's
Susanne.
really great for us to talk again. Suzanne and I met a few years ago. I think it was 2020 or 2021. We met through a mutual friend, Natasha, who I met through a local community group called Buy Nothing. And she said, "Oh, because you do a lot of short film costuming and do styling. One of my friends has a bunch of things that she is looking to rehome, and you brought over a bunch of really colorful. I still have that photo from 2020, 2021, where you were wearing that really colorful, vibrant coat and you're wearing the yellow boot, right? And those are the yellow boots that
Yeah,
you
it
gave
was
me in the bin as well. Those yellow,
a
right? It's so funny how it comes
yes.
first full circle. So we're going to chat today. Suzanne texted me a few days ago and said that she was in town. She had more things and wanted to see if I wanted them. I was like, absolutely. I love seeing what other people are releasing and reinventing, and also seeing what people are letting go of when they start a new show. I'll let Suzanne introduce herself, and go from there.
I'm Susanne, and I'm originally from Curacao, which is an island in the Caribbean, north of Venezuela. And I've lived in San Francisco for 15 years. And earlier this year, 23, I decided to move to Colombia. And that opened up a pathway to nomad a bit, from Colombia to Mexico to Brazil, going back to Mexico tomorrow and here for a short visit to take care of things. Part of that was giving another round of clothing to Jen, knowing that there's so many different things that she does with them, and also continues to give them along to other people.
I was really in awe when I went to meet Suzanne in January 2023. I saw a pattern. I saw that she had a very vibrant, colorful style. She had really a lot of boho sort of themed jewelry, and she had a lot of clothing from Club Monaco. And I remember very traditional business casual clothing and some really amazing skirts, like the black sequin grunge mini skirt from Club Monaco was just gorgeous. And I was like, wow, I can't believe she is giving all of these away. I thought it'd be great for us to talk about like her journey with personal style and what's changed. How did you end up with a lot of your Club Monaco pictures? What year was that, and what led you to, and what phase of your life were you in?
So Club Monaco, the career was in the events industry. I'm a owner and founder of a boutique event design company. Sorry, Janet, like the notification just came up that I'm at 10%.
Oh no.
Yeah, but we'll continue and we'll figure it out. I'll find a chart somewhere. So working in the events industry, and in particular at that time, the Club Monaco phase, I was working for a family as their in-house event planner. And so like a lot of the aesthetics at the time what Club Monaco was presenting was in line with the aesthetics for this particular client. And that's where a lot of that inspiration and draw came from. I was also in my early 20s, and I found with the combination of the body type as well as like the style that the clothes fit really well and beautifully, and was a representation of kind of what aesthetically I was drawn to. And that was back in 2011, 2012. There were also pieces that are very much, there was so much joy in wearing them, and they would last for a very long time. And I think through the transition, because back in 2016, I read Marie Kondo's book of the life-changing magic of tidying up. And because I noticed before that there would be rounds where I would go through purging and wanting to release things, and then it was a very small amount that would leave. And then once I read the book and went through the process that she suggested, it was literally 2/3 of what I had is what I started to give away. So that was the beginning of shifting relationship with material objects, including clothing, and also shifting the way of how I would buy. Like in the early 20s, it was more, I'll buy what I can, and constantly going out to shop. And that shifted to, why am I buying this? Because there is so much that I have in my closet that I enjoy to wear, and then there are other things in the closet that tag's still on, or I wore it once, or oh wait, there's going to be this one thing at one point. And so pretty much like moving forward with the move, when it was time to, because I decided in October of 2022 that I was going to make the move, and that was an invitation to really let go of a lot of things. And so the same thing with the clothing, it was that process of, am I going to wear this? How long ago has it been that I've worn it? And so with some of the pieces, the skirt in particular that you mentioned, like I've only worn it a couple of times, and that was in back, I think, between 2011 and 2014. So then sitting in a closet for a good 7 to 8 years, it was time to let that go. And that kind of became my guideline of, when I buy something new, if I didn't wear it within 3 months, it's going to go. And also items that I haven't worn in more than a year. And the thing that was helpful in that, because I went to Colombia and 2 for 5 months, and I subletted the place I was staying at here in San Francisco. And I put a lot of things in suitcases and away so that there was closet space for the tenants. And when I came back, I decided I'm not going to unpack anything. I'm going to wait and see how long it takes for me to get to the things that I didn't travel with. And that was a good indicator of, okay, it is also time to part ways.